1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast with Emmy, Hikins and Trevor.
It's kind of a strange concept, really. It's not what we always think. And we know people are not always cash rich. They're not, and cash, we mean liquid cash in a bank account, stuff like that. And there's a problem, say, with an older woman who's a widow, or a man, the other way around, where they've lost their partner, they've died, and they've got this very expensive house that they brought their family up in. So the house is worth £1 million, but actually she only gets perhaps a state pension and maybe a small pension, or they had a few investments as well. But she's not in a position to go and spend a lot of cash because she doesn't have it. And unless she sells the house and gets a smaller house, which a lot of people do, then she's not a cash-rich person, which is why there's been a lot of fuss about pensioners and the winter allowance being taken away. Because although on paper somebody might be even a millionaire, their house might be worth nearly £1 million, they're not got the cash really to be able to support all their outgoings. So yeah, that's kind of an idea of money. Have you got any thoughts on it, or any questions, or anything you'd like to throw into that?
Absolutely, I was waiting. What's that guy that does the money programs on
I think television? It's Martin Lewis. Is that Lewis. Who you mean?
Yeah, that's Martin Lewis. Yeah, I was just admiring your Martin Lewis kind of presentation coming through. You know.
Yeah, that's it. But it's an interesting subject. I mean, not for everybody. Some will say it's not. You know, we might think they often in recent years, the Bank of England has printed money. That's what they say. Because the country needs more money to finance the NHS or whatever else. They get the Bank of England to print money. Well, they don't literally print money. What they do is called quantitative easing. So if the government wants to raise £15 billion, the Bank of England will simply issue government stock, government bonds to that value, and the institutions usually buy up those stocks. So because they know there's a guarantee on those bonds or that stock, say in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, the government will pay that what you bought. And then interest on it as well. So so far it's always a very safe investment. I say so far because you never know if a country ends up going bust, which sometimes countries do. Then you're in deep trouble. But obviously, if a central bank, which is what the Bank of England is, if they issue too much of that, it puts a lot of money overall into the system. The more money you put into the system, giving people more money to spend, then what happens if a lot of people want to buy a particular product, the price goes up because it becomes scarce otherwise. So you can then generate inflation, which means the money loses its value simply because you've done too much quantitative easing and it's become a habit. And actually, if you go back to the gold standard, that would have been the very opposite of sensible accounting, to start effectively printing money to put into the system. So money by definition has to be almost scarce. I think that's the word the economists in the past have used, that to have its real value, it has to be scarce. It shouldn't be too easy to come by. And if sometimes people say...
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor and Emmy Hikins. The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Wednesday afternoon. Hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz. The leader of our gang will make the show go with a bang and fund the aim of everything Cuz does. And fund the aim of everything Cuz does.